Welcome back, everybody, to episode 11 of my Trumbull Valley Let's Play. I'm here at the farm compound. Why is there that there? That's not my van. That's weird that there's another van parked there. Anyway, I'm at the
With a little bit of work, we could easily turn this place into a new base.
farmland compound, I guess. Getting ready to claim the base. And I have Isby's mission here, ready to go. I accidentally started it. Well, it wasn't my fault that it started. Haven't done anything, but I was up here killing all these infestations. I think I had 3 or 4 infestations up there. So, of course, I was just driving back by on the road, and evidently this is the place I was supposed to go. So it automatically started and gave me the first couple voice lines of it. Yeah, unfortunately, you missed that. There wasn't anything incredible. It was Isby talking to Chavez about how...
Maybe I better go check out
finally
that
found some
noise.
zombies. The first zombies I found in here. It was Isby talking to Chavez. I believe Chavez is going to join us on this mission. And now I just need to find the thing. And we're going to be, I think, calling a Cleo drop. Oh, here it is. Perfect. And Chavez may be joining us. Okay, so let me just... Oh, let's take a look at the base first. I don't think there shouldn't be any zombies about to hit me. Oh, I swear I heard a
You gotta rest, okay?
zombie there.
I know that look, and I do not want you to
So we have a refugee clinic. Does it say, oh, equivalent to infirmary level 3? So that's good. For free, no cost there. Broken trailer. Okay, nothing. I was seeing if it said anything about giving me stuff, like Pterodactyl Park and the Red Talon FOB base. When you cleared a spot, it gave you like a shirt and a melee. Yeah, same thing for here. Another small storage. Almost all the storage places on the map are bigger, but not this one. I noticed this guy, one of the drunks that I recruited, has meal plans, so I definitely want to hero him out. I think, in fact, I'm just going to use or take him on the mission and use my infirmary to clear out his stuff. Okay, clear that. I need a workshop. I'll just do that to start with. Okay, so we're getting this going, but I'm gonna get equipped up and get ready to go do Isby's mission. I will point out there was a beta branch patch today. I swear I keep hearing a zombie like right behind me. And this is the gun that I have been using, the 9mm SMG, the new one from, I think, the Red Talon base. But if you might notice down at the bottom, the capacity is 0. Something unfortunately happened in the patch for the beta, and this is just a typical beta thing. Someone accidentally... Okay, I swear I'm hearing zombies here. Am I going crazy, or are you guys hearing zombies too? I don't... Anyway, someone accidentally set the capacity to 0, so I can no longer reload the gun. Excuse me. Of course, as soon as I start recording, my throat starts being stupid. Had to mute there for a second and clear my throat. Yeah, so I'm switched over to the JL94 Custom, which is basically the same and actually probably a little bit better, since it has a better sight. But yeah, I was using this one because it was new and I liked switching it up. I guess this one has a lot better range for some reason. Okay, anyway, enough rambling. Let me get equipped up and ready to do possibly a hard mission.
This community is where I need to be.
Okay, I'm about ready to meet Isby, but I thought I'd give a quick overview of my base before then. Just got out of my car, so there's a couple zombies chasing me. I just don't want to get grabbed. I don't have to do this quickly, too, because my guy is starting to get tired. So I've loaded up the base pretty well. You can see here, if you want to take a quick look. This sturdy bunkhouse is a little weird. It's sort of a level 2 barracks combined with the warlord barracks. You can do just 6 bunks, or if you need more bunks, then it will give you plus 2 beds, but then also minus the 5 morale, which is a little weird. It doesn't seem to work perfectly. Like, I technically could use another bed right now, but it's not giving me that bed. Before this lounge 2 finished, I had minus 2 beds, and it still wasn't giving me the plus 2 beds. So I'm not quite sure, but it doesn't matter anyway. Once this barracks finishes upgrading, then it won't matter, and I'll have all the beds that I can want. This is about to finish. I think we're good. I have 1 large slot left, and I'm just going to be saving that for a moment. So Isby, I think, is on the roof. Yeah. Oh. She seems to be standing... I mean, I didn't see her, but where that was pointing is pointing in the middle of the glass. Okay, it's not pointing at her. It's just pointing at the glass.
Hey, you made it. Nice. I've input the final authorization code. I just have to hit send. Ready to see what Red Talon ordered from Cleo?
What the hell? Let's do this.
I did not show you my inventory, so brought a bunch of stuff ready for juggernauts, ready for really, hopefully anything. I also have cures, first aid kits, and even scent block in my trunk, just in case, things go really badly. I'll pop a scent block. But let's get going. I mentioned that, but it's starting to get tired.
All right. I'm authorizing Cleo to make the drops in 3.
Can I get Chavez up here, though? That would be great.
1.
Should something be happening?
Wait for it.
Nice. Okay, so Chavez is up here. So hopefully it's like just
It worked.
pick off the people down there.
Never had any doubt.
Well, let's not just stand around. There's loot to collect.
Is there? Oh, it's a little bit farther away. Okay. Well, let's not... Oh, my inventories are literally totally full. And I'm still worried about a fight. Let's drop off, like, half of the stuff. Okay, I don't know how much stuff we're getting, but hopefully there's not more than 4 goodies in here.
Brothers, I'm surprised you'd even talk to me after everything that happened.
Hey, you backed the call you thought was right for the crew. I respected that. We all did.
I don't understand how you can just accept this. My big idea got our friends killed.
This shit is heavy.
Okay, so there is good stuff. And there is, in fact, more stuff than I can carry. Whoop. Oh, those? I should make a note of that. The stacks and the Cleo drops are still the old stack size. I don't know how much that needs to be changed, but... Because everything, of course, is just like drop stack 30 everywhere. Like, I would assume on the back end of, like, what Undead Labs sees. Like, when they're making missions or, whatever. But a lot of this... Or they probably don't see drop a stack. They probably just see, like, hey, here, like, drop a specific amount of stuff. So, like, drop 30 bullets. So then, like, a lot of the old code and even this new code, it was... Someone made the drop 30 before they decided to buff the stack sizes. So it's a little oversight, but no big deal. Just means we get 20 more... probably means we'll get 20 more rounds of shotgun shells. 20 more rounds of shotgun shells. Did I just say that? 20 more shotgun shells. I'm not a huge or even a big gun guy, so I don't know what things are called.
He didn't cause that fuel spill
Generally.
at Jurassic Junction or the fire. I forgave you a long time ago. And the dead. Well, I got nothing left to say about it. Only one left blaming you is you.
Yo, bloater here.
Yeah, I see the bloater. Oh.
Careful, incoming Zed.
Dead in all directions. Closing fast.
Okay, well that... Okay, I'm gonna need to kill that bloater now.
I see a blood feral.
Do you?
I need a break.
Oh, yep, you do see a blood furrow. Oh, okay, I thought that that fire stunned it enough to be executed, but I guess not. Please cover behind me, I'm trying to shoot. Oh, there's a juggernaut over there. Okay, we need to...
Fire in the hole!
Sorry, Isby, but, Oh, these guys didn't even come over here. No, no screaming. Leave that... Okay, we need to hurry. Actually, I have grenades, so that's not a huge deal, but we do need to hurry. If I have the choice between fighting a juggernaut and not fighting a juggernaut... No! How many shots can I barely freaking miss on that screamer? That juggernaut is right there. Oh, I can't even open this. Okay.
Almost empty on that. That was the last one.
No, that's not good. Pop energy. Where did that screamer come from? How did that shot not hit that zombie's head? That's what I want to know. Okay, let's just focus on getting this guy down while I can. Oh, that was bad. I think this is time for my patented time to run technique. Yes, I do mind waiting a sec because you guys are not good at following me. And I don't want to die because this is my meal plan, person. Okay, you guys actually need to follow me. What are you doing? Are they coming? Okay, they are coming now. Didn't they actually get loaded in and then they stop following me? Oh my gosh. Okay, let's heal. Let's grab. I should have grabbed stuff there. Oh, they jumped in here. Okay. Grab. Where do I not see them? Oh, I literally had them highlighted and just didn't see them. This guy should be fairly hurt. Oh, you don't actually have to loot the supply drops I'm seeing now. You just have to walk over to them, I guess. That one grenade, like, bouncing past... Oh, whoops. Well, it's getting blown up. Oh, it didn't get blown up. Okay, whatever. Oh, of course it's a... Grab, throw, and execute the ones on the ground. Quit wasting my time. Okay. Well, I'm out of juice. Okay, we'll take another one of these. I don't actually need them very much since I've finished all the hearts. Oh, we'll go marathon. Oh, gunslinging. Nice. Okay. Oh, now we need to go actually get the stuff. That was the whole reason, you know, we're over here doing stuff. Am I blind? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. And a bloater group. Bloater pod is... Okay. And that bloater's still making noise. Okay. Just give me something good. Actually, yeah, that's...
My back's already killing.
Not half bad. Also, those stacks were also stacks of 30.
Ah, snap.
Nice. Can I actually trade with you right now? No, I can't. definitely want to go back and equip up again. I don't know if I would be able to claim this bait, or claim this outpost, I should say, in the middle of this, because it is kind of like often when a mission is using a location, you can't claim it as an outpost. But this is a very nice location. Let's just chug one of these right now. No reason to, get too silly. And this guy is probably my best guy, or most important guy to the community. What is going on?
I'm pretty roughed up.
Oh, there's just a feral out here, and Chavez is doing nothing.
Take the headshot.
How have I not gotten that headshot? I don't know how I missed that headshot. Oh yeah, you know what? I have this. What am I... Quit Let's look at a different zombie, then have it target the one zombie that I can't kill with a headshot. And then have... then have my gunslinging literally miss multiple times in a row. Okay. I'm out of 9mm. Let's sort a little bit more ammo. I don't need much ammo, and I think I'm positive on ammo, so... Oh, I didn't get any 9mm. Okay, we're switching guns then. What is going on here? We're literally inside of a safe zone.
That could have gotten a lot worse.
Is there another feral? No, okay. This was such a bad gun to grab. I cannot zoom in at all. Okay, are we done doing random dumb crap? Oh no, there's a bloater. Oh my gosh. This gun is annoying me. Okay. Can we switch to a different... No, we can't switch to a different 22. Okay, not 9mm, not 22. I probably have a bunch of... Let's check before I repair. I don't have infinite... I have enough. Okay. I don't have infinite parts, of course. What does it have? It has, I'll just put on the better suppressor. Okay. A little bit better, a little bit better. Let's grab fire, let's grab explosives, let's grab more fire, let's grab some stamina. And I want some spaces open for stuff. Let's just top off my health. And I'll bring one health item just in case. That way I don't mind dropping the one thing, but at the same time, if I need it, I can pop it.
Okay, this is the last one.
I should thank you for coming out here. Both of you.
Oh, it's on the roof. That's a
Glad to help.
multiple ferals already coming at me.
Alright then, Jack. One last adventure for our time's sake. Let's do this.
I'm glad I miss every single one of my shots.
Go for the head.
Oh my gosh. Can I hit a shot?
Go for the head.
Oh, there's just 4 ferals here. That's the problem.
Take the headshot.
Where did he go? He's just running around in the stupid weeds.
I'm running out of steam. Loading my final mag now.
Okay. Good old 4 ferals just chilling there. Would not mind a distraction. To just group everyone up for a firebomb. It seems as if the Cleo drop is acting as a distraction and pulling everyone closer. Oh, there's just a screamer back here. Let's see if we can execute, because I don't want to pull all the zombies over to me. Come on, beep, so they all run to the front of the building. Oh, it is beeping, but they're not running towards the front of the building.
Fire in the hole!
Well, I didn't throw quite far enough, but hopefully we'll get most of them. Of course there's a bloater up here just chilling. Okay, we're all up here. We have to wait for that to finish. I don't want to get gassed. And there's a screamer choir, or whatever you want to call it, over there.
Okay, that's 3 for 3. Nice.
I think that was enough excitement for me. Thanks for the fun, Iz.
Whoops.
Nice to see you smile again. And be sure to thank Cleo, whoever she is.
Sure thing. Be safe. See you around.
Take care, S.A.
Oh, rooftop sniper. Who's giving me that? Is it the people up here? No.
I gotta stay away from these.
Oh, Chavez is allied now. Okay. Let's get back to my outpost. Which might actually be a little difficult because there's a whole horde right here. Whoa, I was zoomed all the way in. I expected to not be zoomed in.
I could not keep this up.
Yeah, don't mind the zombie that's standing there waiting for me to finish my execution. Just
It's nothing for nobody in here.
walk on by. Okay. Okay, whatever. Almost back to my safe zone. Just a few more steps. Whew, okay. Okay, so I'm going to cut it here. I'm not going to do this mission. These people are just begging for crap. Yeah, I'll find out something to do. Oh, I did finish meal plan, so that's good. What's my food down to? Still kind of not great, but better than it was. It was like -10 per day. Now it's only -4 per day. So I will be right back. I can claim my water now. I forgot to mention that I did switch over to the satellite signal booster, whatever it's called, and retook the power station, but I barely had enough influence to then claim the big base, this big base. After I did several missions, I think I had like 100 influence at the start of this episode after claiming the base. So finally just got back up to 1,000 after killing all those freaks and doing that mission. So I will be right back. That was pretty fun, but also pretty intense. I think we're at one of the big ones, folks. I just got a call from Dr. Hoffman, who's chilling at my base. She had been talking with Cleo, I guess, and Cleo is ready to implement her Haven protocol, which was teased at the end of Heartland. Now, I don't know exactly what this is going to entail, but they did mention that it was going to be installing a device. So, and I have noticed that there's a Haven device or something like that. Shut up, loot box. A Haven device that you can build at your base in a large slot. So let's just see.
I'm confused. Why aren't you installing Cleo up at the campground?
The Haven Protocol was designed to protect the maximum possible number of human lives. I must select a destination that allows me to carry out that goal, regardless of my current limited capacity.
Oh, trust me, there's no convincing her otherwise. Shall we begin?
Hey, what's up?
So,
I'm glad you're still alive.
so possibly poor timing. I decided to, since I was like at
How
minus
am I thinking?
5 food or whatever per day, I decided to exile 3 people. So now I'm down to minus 0.3 food per day, which is perfectly reasonable. I did claim the water outpost. I need to upgrade. Oh, I can upgrade. No, I can't. I don't have the influence. Yeah. But I'm ready to upgrade these, and then I'll be in pretty good shape. I need a little bit more influence, but I'll probably get enough influence from this mission.
No.
I'm equipped up pretty well. I have a silent sidearm, loud primary, but a lot of ammo, and of course my supply locker is here. I'm a little worried I did just get rid of the 3 people, but like, of course, like just having them here to just shoot would be probably good. I don't know if I want to cheese this at all. Oh, let's not cheese it. Let's just see how badly things go. I could park a car across the door, is what I was going to do. Yeah, I think I'm as ready as I'm going to be. I can always pop a scent block if things start going really badly. I think that should help quite a bit. And I have a lot of fire and explosives.
I'm sad to see her go, but I want to honor Cleo's wishes. Will you take her? I'm glad to hear you're on board.
I don't actually have room for her in my inventory.
Isabella will handle the installation process.
I couldn't agree more. So, Cleo, you ready to be roommates?
That information is not available at this time.
It looks like we have everything we need for me to start the installation process.
Oh, I didn't see his be over there.
But as we all know, Cleo's broadcast frequencies draw a lot of attention from the Zeds. It's gonna get a lot worse around here before it gets better. So, tell me when you're ready.
I wonder if Mickey's here too somewhere. Oh.
You better gear up before she turns that thing on.
I don't know if Mickey's here. I have no real way of telling, I don't think. I would imagine he would be somewhere just kind of right here, since the other 2, Hoffman and Isby, are right here.
Ready to make history? Terrific. Okay, Cleo.
Okay, here goes.
You're not nervous, are you?
I'm very nervous. I don't want to lose my... I don't want to lose everyone. Oh, she was talking... A 4-minute siege. Oh, jeez.
No more fun. Time to get working.
Oh, someone's already at my gate. This would have been another... No, don't talk to her. Close the door. This would have been another nice place to park a van.
This is looking good so
I was sort of thinking about promoting a builder just so I could get a sniper tower. Oh, that's nice. I didn't even tell it to build there, but built it in the free spot. I had the, what's it called? The auto shop there, and I crafted like a dozen or so repair kits. Figured that would be enough for the rest of the run. And then tore it down. I wonder what would happen if you didn't have a free spot. 20, oh yeah, 26 would be just over a quarter. Which would be 1 minute. This isn't too bad so far, but I'm guessing once like some Ferals or Juggernauts show up, it will... Well, that view is not good. Yeah, once some Ferals or Jugs show up, things will churn quickly.
Additional hostile targets are approaching this location.
Yep. Oh, there's a screamer.
So when does the helpful part come in?
Well, that's not good. Oh, you know what I was gonna do? I need to do that actually.
Yeah.
Where's my?
Not gonna work.
No, that's not it. Where's my? There it is. Okay, so we all have plus 50 maximum health.
Unable to comply.
Did you break something?
Talk to me, Isabella. What's going on?
Watch the feral.
Feral, close the door before the feral gets here.
Feral incoming. Flee now or forever hold your peace.
Please. Oh, there's the feral. Let's reload. Oh, nice. He's not
Watch
coming
your
in.
shots. I don't know how much longer we can hold them off.
No.
That cloud is a bad way to die.
Oh, somehow I'm on the outside. Oh, nice job, folks. I was trying to be fancy and only managed to take a bunch of damage.
Shut that thing up.
Shut what thing up? I really wish when they called out... Oh, there it is. That crosshair did not look like it was on his head at all. But I really wish when they called stuff out, it would show up on the minimap.
I'm working as fast as I can.
To me, that makes sense. Close the doors, folks. And if I just had one person I could just like assign to close the door whenever possible, this fight would be like 10 times easier. It's not even that difficult. There have been no jugs and only one feral. But it would just be... Oh, there's a jug, speaking. And a feral, I guess, at the same time. Let's pop some energy right now. Where'd the feral go? Oh. No, please. Okay. Where's my explosives?
Fire in the hole! Almost out of those. I have to get...
Installation complete. Haven protocol.
Oh, he's all green.
Terrific.
Oh. Pop goes the weasel. What are they? No, are these headshots or what's going on here? Oh, he just like instantly died.
That was Cleo's Haven protocol coming online. Congratulations, Isabella. It seems that your plan worked.
Active countermeasures are in effect. Minimal aggression signals detected.
That means all clear in Cleo speak.
Note that Cleo's Haven protocol does more than simply shut down the zombies that get too close.
That's right, Doc. It also wards away anything nasty that wanders by. Your base is officially Zed-proof.
Well, it appears that our work here is done.
I don't know what I would have done without you.
We'll be up at the campground if you need us. At least for now. Take care, everyone. Especially you, Cleo.
Your cooperation in this experiment has been noted.
I strongly recommend hooking the Haven device up to a constant power source for maximum effectiveness. That said, Cleo does have their own internal battery, so they'll protect you even if you lose
Holy
electricity.
crap. Even with no power?
Oh, one more thing. You may want to consider liquid cooling, unless you enjoy replacing lots of parts. See you later.
Later.
Does that mean you want water as well? Oh no, we'll check in a second. Oh, 625. Okay, so quick just rundown of that. I feel like that could have been a little bit more difficult. There were 2 ferals and 1 juggernaut. That's not that difficult. At this point, I've done... on the hardest difficulty, I've killed all the hearts. Yeah, I feel like if... 2 juggernauts, 1 halfway and 1 near the end, and then maybe 3 to 4 ferals. And there, maybe my people were killing more screamers than I saw, but I only saw 4 screamers. I feel like that kind of should have been bumped up a couple of notches there. Kind of just like a constant stream of screamers, not necessarily all like this door, but all over. I didn't even have to pop my rooftop sniper. I was keeping that in my back pocket as like a, something that'll, ace up the sleeve or whatever. Anyway, let's check out this Haven Protocol device, or Haven device. Clio-powered zombie warding device. Its effect is much stronger when powered, and it's cheaper to maintain with access to water.
What the hell am I thinking?
That's handy. I don't know why they keep saying that. I don't know what's triggering. I can't figure like a consistent reproduction of that bug. Okay, so what is minus 25 parts per day? Well, no, I do not want to destroy it. I'm looking at the notes. Haven Protocol, no sieges, kill zombies in safe area. Holy crap. External power source extends area of effect and reduce parts cost. Do I have any zombies nearby? I want to see what this does. Let's see if we can... Yeah, there's a whole set of screamers right down there. So what is this area of effect? So I'm like right on the edge of the area of effect right now. Well, I just heard like a pulsing noise. Oh, they're all green. I don't know if you guys could hear that pulsing noise as well. Oh, I guess that's them entering the zone, is when they turn green. That would make perfect sense. Another little pulsing noise. Oh, goodness. So they don't die immediately. It seems like the kills one every like 2 to 3 seconds. So if there was like, multiple XL hordes or something charging you, like you still might have a little bit of an issue. But yeah, that is working quite well. Let's just see it with one last zombie up close though. So it should be, yep, right about now. Is it like... There's definitely another noise going on. It was like, I don't know how to describe that noise, but like crackling. Maybe that's the way to describe it. I want to hear this again. I didn't think there would be another noise. Let's get both of you. Should be, yep, okay. I was going to say, should be turning green here.
Gotta make sure it's dead.
Yeah, there's definitely a crackling noise. So those both died like right back to back. I don't know how it works. Maybe it's a certain amount of time after they enter the area. I'll have to see.
We got a big problem here. We need help now.
Anyone listening? We've got goods to trade.
I don't know why, but I think that was funny that they both showed up. 10 Dog. Is that I feel like that's a reference to something that I'm just not getting. I mean, that I used to know, but I'm not getting anymore. Anyway, I'm going to be right back really quickly. I feel like this has been a long episode, but I'm not 100% sure since there's been so few clips.
Stay where you are. I'm headed there now.
Nice. Let's meet up at that same clinic where you took me before. See you soon.
trying to accept that I can't keep running all over the valley. I need to set up a central supply hub and let people come to me. I know just the place, but I'm afraid moving in won't be easy. Will you help me check out a location in Spencer's Mill? I want to try going back to my little church. With all that's going on, it feels like the right place for me. It's not far. So, are you up for Grant?
Thanks, friend. I owe you one.
This could get a little messy, I'm afraid.
What makes this church so special to you?
I was baptized there. In fact, there's been a Santos going to that church every Sunday since my grandfather came to Trumbull. Lately, another family has been living there, taking care of the place for me. But I lost touch with them a few days ago. I'm afraid something terrible might have happened. I knew I didn't have the strength to deal with it myself. I have a very bad feeling about this. These poor people. Just trying to start a family and I couldn't be here to help them. I am sorry, my friends. I will restore this church in your memory.
Yo, sorry about all this.
I have no words. I cannot thank you enough for all your help. Once this church is restored, it should be a fitting place for me to continue my work. And don't you be a stranger. You're part of the Trumbull family now.
Catch you later.
Take it easy. You're still on your feet.
I got some stuff to trade. How about it?
Sounds good. I see some Zeds. Well, my friend, our home isn't much, but we share what we can.